Well, Graham, I suppose the simple thing is you want to win, don't you? Finish the season with a win.
Yeah. I think for the club, for the fans, for the players, I think we need to win on Saturday. Really, even personally, it's not been healthy. It's not been nice living with me probably over the last number of weeks. But yeah, you want to finish the season on a high, if that's possible, even with a win tomorrow. But yeah, for our own sakes, we want to win, and we want to stop the bleeding mainly. And we thought we could have done that last week, but obviously the sucker punch. But I think winning is all that counts in football, and I'm realistic. I understand frustration. I understand what one or two people are saying and things like that. I get it. I don't necessarily agree with it, but yeah, I think we need to win. Yeah, I'd like to win. The question is, can we win?
Against a side who've still got their eyes on playoffs.
Oh look, make no bones about it. It's a brilliant game. It's a brilliant game, and like I say it every day of the week. Since I retired, I would love one more game. I would love to be able to play in one more game. And you know what? This game tomorrow wouldn't be too far away from one more game. I'd love to be able to put my boots on and go up there in front of 22,000 fans and represent the club and go in the mixer with the lads. It'll be right up my street, and tomorrow you'll see what one or two players are made of. They'll either step up to the challenge or they'll melt, because it's definitely a hostile arena. And I don't just mean our players, I mean their players as well, because they'll need to handle the occasion, they'll need to handle the arena as well. So it's one I'm really looking forward to be honest. I love my football. Don't necessarily love the stage or the period we're in now at this moment in time, but if ever you wanted a game to come out of that, if ever you wanted to finish the season, and if ever you wanted an atmosphere, a hostile atmosphere and a challenge in football, well there you go up to Bradford and play in front of 22,000 fans and try and go and salvage something from your season.
And people often say, I don't know whether it crosses anybody's minds within a team, but you've got a responsibility to the other clubs chasing playoffs to not be on the beach, as they say.
No, I think we've got a responsibility to ourselves. And if you want to be a winner, if you want to be successful, if you want to be at this club next year, if you want to salvage a bit of pride, if you want to brush what's gone on over the last 5, 6 games, 7 games under the carpet, you've got to turn up. At this moment in time, do we look like doing that? Can we do that? They're all questions that are still hanging over a number of players. They're all questions hanging over the squad, and they're obviously questions hanging over the football club. At this moment in time, can we? It looks like we can't win an argument at this moment in time, never mind a football game. So look, the lads will be prepared as always. What they do, I know they're giving their best. I know they're giving their all. I know they're trying. I don't think that's in doubt. It's just those quality moments, both offensively and defensively, that we need to brush up on. We need to be better on, and I suppose that comes with experience. That comes with nous. That comes with legs, with energy, and that comes with confidence as well. And at this moment in time, we're not in a confident place. But if ever you could restore your confidence, if ever you could restore your self-pride, your professional standards, and if ever you could give a little bit back to your football club, tomorrow would be the day.
Last week before the game, Hugh Jenkins was on Radio Wales giving you full backing for next season. I don't know if you were aware of that, but he did.
Okay, thank you. That's that's always nice. That's always nice to hear. It's like I say, it's not easy to back a manager who's not won. And I say manager, I don't blame this on fans. I don't blame it on anybody else. I'm not blaming it on circumstances. It's me who's the in the cold face. Me who's sitting in front of yourselves. Me who's on the training ground. So yeah, look, issues, problems, all that at the football club. They're all my issues. They're all my problems, and it's up to me to get to the bottom of them and fix all them. So yeah, I'm the forefront of the club. So yeah, I appreciate a little bit of support at this moment in time, and it's let me be honest, it was badly needed, because I needed a little bit of support. I needed someone to help me, because yeah, it is a very, very lonely place when you're not winning football matches, and it's something you have to just get on with, really. So it's been tough, and I just can't wait to sit down at the end of the season and just summarise and review and pinpoint where we've gone, where we've gone off track, why, where, when and how. Because despite where we've been over the last few weeks, I'm still really confident that I can get to the bottom of these problems, and I can fix as many as I possibly can, and I think I can prepare this football club and this team for a successful journey ahead. Now I might be sitting here dreaming, but there's no point in me sitting in this chair if I don't, and if I can't. But I do think we can certainly achieve something in this football club. I do believe the mindset and the mentality going into next year has to change. It can't be survive, cup run and survive. I think we have to be looking for bigger, we have to be looking for better, and we have to be looking for, if it's top 10, if it's top 7, that's the type of mentality that I would like to bring to the football club. If I fail and I don't deliver it, not a problem. I will be the first man to look in the mirror and hold my hand up and shake people's hands and say, listen, I failed, or I didn't achieve. But on an even keel, I think we've got a, and let's not forget, we were 2 points off the playoffs going into March, with a depleted squad. We've just run out of bodies, we've run out of legs, we've run out of ideas, and all of a sudden the confidence started going. So yeah, it's I'm quite looking forward to the off season, and I'm quite looking forward to what's to come over the next 12 months.
Mm. And have you got anybody different to what you had last week?
In terms of
of bodies, players?
No, I don't think so. Certainly not from the start. There might be one or two that last week of the season they might find a way out of the physio room and onto the team sheet, but they certainly won't be able to impact the game from the off. So no, we don't really have many options. If anything, we've lost one or two from last week, but like I say, that's the story of the season, and it's something we just have to get on with.
In terms of the task at hand, what will Bradford be like? What are we expecting from them?
Well, Bradford will be buoyant. They'll be up for it. We watched them the other night against Barrow. I thought we were excellent. I thought we were really good away at Barrow. Again, like I say, a luxury that Bradford have. They've got strength in depth, the bench, and that's a lot of what teams and a lot of successes come in League Two from the bench. Not just Bradford, but a lot of clubs up and down the country. And we've done it up at Doncaster. We've brought subs on, and they've impacted the game. Bradford done that the other night with Tyler Smith coming on. He's come on the pitch. I think he come on the pitch for 10 minutes, and he was taken off again. But he scores the winner. He's taken off. He sits on the bench. So it's strength and depth. They've a system that works for them. They've a system that they've stuck with. They overload you in the wide areas. They cross the ball. Andy Cook in the box is a real handful. Set pieces they're really decent with, and they seem to have a confidence and a speed of play which I like. They're doing all the things that we were good at. The eights running on, crosses in the box, they're doubling up on the sides, defending their box. They're taking charge of games. Their intensity levels is really high. So they're doing all the things that we were really good at when we were in our good form, in our good patch. So they're going to be difficult. It's going to be a tough game, tough afternoon, but it's an occasion that you want to play in, you want to be involved in, and you want to savour those moments in your career.
So centre half, did you like the ones like Andy Cook? Because they'll know he's there, won't they? Your three is
yeah. Look, but unfortunately I can't play, so it's up to our lads to. It's up to our lads to go and work Andy Cook out. Not only Andy Cook, you've got players around and about. I've just mentioned Tyler Smith, Callum Cabney, who we know as well, and they've got some really good offensive players who can score goals. They're a real attacking team who play on the front foot. So yeah, look, personally I would have loved them to go and play in a game like that tomorrow. Personally I would have loved them to be in a change room and helping this group of lads out of a rut that we're in at this moment in time. But unfortunately, those days are gone.
And you alluded to it, but this will reveal, it's a character test, isn't it? It reveals a lot about players when they go into that sort of this atmosphere, everything to do with it. last push. It reveals a lot about professional pride.
Yeah, I think every game is a character test, particularly if you don't win, and bouncing back. And 99% of the times we bounce back straight away after defeat at this football club. We haven't bounced back over the last 6-7 games, whatever it is. So I don't think I'm going to learn anything that I don't already know if we're taking it as a snapshot on one game. Throughout my tenure at the football club, we've been resilient. We've shown character. We've always bounced back after defeat or after a bad game or something like that, whether it be performance or a bad game. But all I ask the players, is to represent themselves. Go out and represent themselves as best they possibly can. Go out and give your all. And the three things we always look for from games is a performance, is a clean sheet, or is a win. So let's go and try and take one of those three away. Normally if you give the performance, the clean sheet or the win will come. So yeah, let's go and take one of those three away tomorrow afternoon and bring it back and try and build on it in the close season.
I don't think you lost 3 games until this run under your
No, I
stewardship
haven't.
before. So,
I haven't.
So it was. It shows that they when they're all fit, you have got to react and bounce back. So it's almost in a normal.
Look, when we're fit, when we're full strength, not even full strength, but when we've missing players all season, and at the end of the day, we've not had a fully fit squad all season, and that's not 46 games, that's 57 games. We still don't going into the last game of the season. So they're all I can sit here and throw loads and loads of things, but at the end of the day, it's about what happens on the pitch. It's about what happens and who takes the pitch. But yeah, look, we've not gone on a run like that. We've not lost 2-3 on the bounce at this football club. It's unheard of. It's unprecedented. So maybe at times, maybe one or two players might have to look in the mirror and might have to say, well, what am I doing to dig the club out, dig the manager out to help them in those cases. Maybe one or two players can and just don't know how to, or maybe one or two players just can't. Who knows? But look, it's a real tough period, personally, and I'm guessing for everybody connected with the football club. But I've got to keep hold of the positives that we've got this season, the positives that we've built on, and where we've been, where we are, and I've got to obviously sift through the issues that we have at the football club, and I've got to sort all that out if I'm able to, if I'm allowed to, and if I'm able to try and put us in a better, challenging position next season, because we can't keep going survive. We have to change that mindset, that mentality. So hopefully we'll be able to build on what we've done this year in the close season. Hopefully we'll be able to add numerous players and build on all the good work that we've done at the football club, and push on next season and try and bring some success to this football club.